This is what holidays are all about. It's early in the morning and I'm walking down to the beach with this little thing. And we're about to go and throw the stick for her, and it's just about relaxing, it's about unwinding, it's about switching off. That's what holidays are about for me. But holidays are also about maintaining some semblance of training structure. And I know it sounds weird to say that you want structure, you crave structure on a holiday. I don't mean it like that. I'm not looking for something to rigorously stick to. But what I mean is, hang on. But what I mean is, I want to be able to train. I want to continue my fitness journey. I want to continue improving. And what I've found actually is that there seems to be some weird stigma attached to a holiday. Like, because it's meant for you to relax and unwind, it's like you're not supposed to train. I even had someone comment on one of the videos the other day, one of my training plans, and they said, you know, what happens if I'm going on holiday during the middle of it? Do I just pick it up when I get back, or do I drop a week back? And I replied and I said, why don't you exercise on holiday? Why don't you continue to do it? And they said, oh yeah. So that's what this video is all about, is I'm going to take you through my week. I'm going to share with you my training and my tips and tricks I've picked up over the years to keep me training when on holiday. And usually, when on holiday, I'm around water, and it tends for me to start with the swim. And if you're wondering why I'm whispering, it's because it's early and everyone else is asleep and all of the windows are open. For the majority of us, when we go on our summer holidays, we gravitate towards the water, and that usually means beaches. In this situation, we were lucky enough to have two best friends that own a boat, so it made our chance for a swim easy. But even without that, and even without super warm water, I mean, it was still okay, there was still plenty of opportunity for me to swim as often as I wanted to at the local beach in Bembridge. I made sure I stayed safe though by having Mary either spot me from the beach or come out on a paddleboard while I'm out there setting blistering PBs. Okay, that last bit's a lie, but the current is so strong in one direction you really could smash a PB if you wanted to. Oh, that's what it's all about, right? How about getting out and exploring? And there's no better way of doing that than on a bike, if you can. I obviously bring my bike with me when I come to the Isle of Wight, but we've been known to hire them before, and I think you'll find if you look around, then there's a good chance that there are some places to hire bikes, and it gets you further afield and it gets you views like this, which you could get in a car, but I'm definitely earning them. Cycling's obviously a lot trickier the further afield you go, but don't rule it out. If you can't take your own bike, then as I mentioned, there's usually a good chance to hire some in holiday locations. You get to see more of the area you're staying at, whilst also keeping the cardiovascular system entertained. It's not for everyone, but it certainly earns you your moussaka and vino tinto, you know, I mean, depending on where you go. And obviously, running is the big one for me, because it doesn't matter where you are, you can just take trainers, put them on, and you're off and exploring, which is exactly what I'm doing today, trying to find a new route on this run that I do. I've never been this way before, but it assures me this is the way if I want a spectacular run, but not a huge run. But this is, again, exploring. And it beats running on roads or even pavements, running across a harbour bridge, seeing all the boats in the marina. That was so much nicer. So I got Ed to thank for that, but it is very much worth experimenting with your runs. Get a little map out, plan before you go, and go and explore. It's a double whammy really. Keep fit and see more of the place that you're staying in.
out a route that Ben did, discovering new places. I love running down by the water. This is what I love about running on holiday. It's just seeing and exploring new places. I think you get to see so much more of where you're visiting when you get out and run. And I love it. The other thing for me is finding some balance. So obviously holiday is all about enjoying the treats and the ice creams and stuff like that, but running just gives me that bit of balance and basically cancels it all out. What have you?
Finally, you've got all of the options you want here on YouTube. We're currently doing 30 days of yoga, but there are all sorts of workouts from HIIT to Pilates, everything in between. There's even some good 20 to 30 minute workouts on this channel that you can just bang out before you go out. Lovely stuff. And because I do my workouts, it gives me the chance to relax, really relax, and feel completely guilt-free. And I'm not saying you should feel guilty if you relax and don't work out at all, but it just helps me feel guilt-free, and I can do things that I love, like I have a little bit of phone time. I don't have a lot when I'm on holiday, but I reply to everybody who comments on the YouTube videos. It's that thing that I promised to myself when I started this journey, that I'll reply to everyone, and I still have just about managed to do it, but it's getting tougher, but it's just nice to relax. And just like that, in what feels like a blink of an eye, we're heading home, and it's the end of our holiday. But I maintain this, and I always say this is the perfect day to travel home, because if you look outside the window, it is awful out there. So you always want to feel like you're heading home on one of the bad days when you've had a tremendous week of weather on holiday. And hopefully you've managed to get a little bit done while you're on holiday. You've managed to maintain that training. You're building that new you. You know, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, really, in this video. All that it's in my head, it's just getting it out of there and getting it to you and hoping to provide some kind of value. But I think what I'm getting at is that you decide what you do on holiday. Obviously, it's not up to me, I'm not saying that, and my decisions are that I exercise on holiday, and if that's something that you want to do that you don't already do, then that's okay. It's really about taking that link that you have with exercising and shifting it, potentially. And what I mean by that is, let's say you've got exercise in this bracket that goes with structure and work and your normal life. That's where exercise fits. So when you're usually working and, you know, doing your normal stuff, that's when you exercise. And then when you go on holiday, that doesn't fit that bracket, because holiday is your time to relax and chill and unwind, and you don't have exercise in that particular bracket just there. You have it in your home one, and I guess it's about shifting where exercise fits in your life. So for me, it fits in a place where I know I'm trying to be a better me. It helps me relax. It helps my physical and mental health. So therefore, I take it with me wherever I go. It doesn't fit in my normal life. It's not just part of when I'm living normally in term time or whatever. It is something that goes with me everywhere. And sometimes that's just a concept that, you know, if you make something like this that I'm hoping to make, it opens people's minds up to that actually they can train wherever they go, whenever. So you can train on holiday. You just need to subconsciously give yourself the permission to do that. And I get most of you probably do exercise on holiday already, so I'm not preaching to you. You can just watch this video and see what I got up to on my week. But if you are the type of person that is going on holiday and wasn't planning to exercise, but you exercise normally, then this is why I've made this as well, is that you can give yourself subconscious permission, or conscious permission really, to take that exercise and do it, and take it out of your normal life and make it life. Exercise is life, whether on holiday or not. I don't know if I explained that very well, but I tried. I gave it my best shot. I'm really tired. And tomorrow, well, in fact, while you're watching this, I will probably be trying to virtual Everest. So I'm attempting to cycle up the equivalent height of Everest in one day on a turbo trainer with my friend Rich, which will be next week's Sunday's video. Tuesday's video is the new updated 10k training plan with all the links and everything. And I'm going to have a day of hopefully just relaxing before that and hopefully speak to you all soon out there on the interweb highway. Whether you comment on this video or you join the Facebook group or follow me on Strava or whatever, hopefully I'll catch up with you soon. Oh, thanks Winnie, she just walked in and ruined the shot. See you soon.